Welcome to Conversations with Keller, a video podcast by the Greater Keller Chamber of Commerce. Find us on YouTube and every podcast platform so you can easily watch and listen along. For more information about joining the Chamber, visit www.kellerchamber.com.
Howdy, Kyle Gabhart with Bluegrass Legacy Group. You're here for another edition of Conversations with Keller, and we are so thrilled that you joined us. We have a special guest today. Welcome.
Hi, thank you.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Please introduce yourself to our lovely audience.
So I'm Renee Lackey with Amira's House Maternity Home.
Okay.
I'm located in Keller.
Fantastic. Let's imagine a sort of Reader's Digest version of who is Renee? How did she get to this point in her life?
Yeah, so I was raised here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area.
Mm-hmm.
I have two daughters that I raised in the Burtville School District.
Okay.
I actually graduated from Trinity High School, so this is my area.
Oh, see, this is awkward. We hadn't had this discussion before. I'm a Blue Raider, so this is going to be a little weird, but
Okay.
keep going.
Okay, well, I did go to Hurst Junior High, so does that
all right.
redeem me at all?
A little better, a little better.
Okay. So yeah, I'm a nurse. I had 26 years of nursing experience before I went into full-time ministry just this last June. So that nursing experience has been, really relevant in what I'm doing now with the maternity home.
Yeah.
So.
All right, perfect. So tell us about this ministry, Amira's House. First off, what does Amira even mean? And then tell us a little bit about what it is that you all do.
So Amira is Hebrew for princess.
Okay.
We are a Christian-based ministry, maternity home. And a lot of people are a little confused about what a maternity home even is. So we are a residential facility where women live through their pregnancy up till the baby's a year old.
Okay.
So it is housing ministry.
Interesting.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And how did this start? And when did it start?
So we were founded in 2017, but we opened the home in 2020 during COVID. And so the background for that with Amira's House is, there's not enough of this kind of service being provided in Tarrant County.
Okay.
And it's a kind of a unique service when you have
Sure.
women that can actually come and live in the home and receive these comprehensive services.
Gotcha.
So I think there's 9 maternity home beds in all of Tarrant County.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah.
And when you say comprehensive services, paint a picture for us, if you will. What's the scope of ministry that's being provided?
So it's day-to-day life with the young ladies, but also a real comprehensive case management. So they come in because of their backgrounds being so varied, they come in with different needs, right? And so we try to, after about 30 days of living in the home with them, we have house parents that live in the home.
Okay.
And we're doing assessments as we go along and trying to really see what their needs are. And then we provide financial training, parenting skills, life skills, medical advocacy, nutrition.
Wow.
These are deficits that are really prominent in their lives a lot of times. I've had girls who've been homeless for 5 years before they come to us. I've had them, they come in from really hard places of abuse, neglect, abandonment, and then they face an unplanned pregnancy, and all that's accentuated when they're now looking at, okay, how am I going to care for myself and my baby?
Right.
So.
Wow. And then what constitutes a graduation from the program? Or
Sure.
I mean, what does that look like in terms of, okay, we've equipped you with all of this information, good luck, or how does that work?
Yeah, that's a really great question because there is a need for transitional housing sometimes beyond what we do. So those assessments I was talking about, when we see where she is when she comes in, graduation can mean we've just made significant progress in several of those areas.
Okay.
With you may not be completely independent, but now you've learned how to go out and get a job. The young lady we have right now, she's 19, but she didn't get to finish high school. And when I met her, she said, I don't want to just get a GED. I actually want to get my diploma. So Keller High School is allowing her to actually do high school from the maternity home and accomplish that. She's getting her driver's license. She's learning how to eat healthy and cook.
That's amazing.
And so she, with the economy the way it is now, with the apartment prices the way they are now, we may not see them go from us directly into what we would call full independent living.
Sure.
But they may transition, for example, Community Enrichment Center has transitional housing. Grace and Grapevine has transitional housing.
Okay.
Sometimes they'll go into another program like that and continue their education if they're willing to do that.
Right.
They may reunite with family, but now they've got skills that they didn't have before.
That's amazing. That's
yeah.
amazing. So I'm hearing a lot about the community and partnership that you're doing throughout the Metroplex to help connect the dots. Why Keller of any place to get this ministry rolling?
That's a really good question. We the house that came available for us that was a good fit was in Keller.
Okay.
At the same time, I was exploring the different chamber options, and I had heard really great things about the Keller Chamber from other nonprofits, actually.
Okay.
And but until I saw what was going to happen, that's when it really was the real deal. So in the first year, it took some time to build those connections.
Okay.
But through the Keller Chamber, we have found board members, volunteers. We have a woman who has come and led Bible study.
Neat.
Sponsorships for events. Somebody did a diaper drive for us.
Oh, wow.
So it's been really just like embracing what we're doing and being very supportive. Especially keep making those connections at the weekly breakfast that they do.
Okay.
Because there's not just about the ministry, but it's about being able to give other people a platform to shine too with their business, right?
Right.
And making friendships.
I love that.
Yeah.
So let's say that someone, felt a tugging in their heart about what it is that you all are aiming to do. What are the opportunities for getting involved in helping at Amira's house?
Yeah, so there's support. What I like to say is that we equally value time, talent, and treasure.
Okay.
So somebody may come and mow the lawn. The grounds guys came and did that for us recently.
Yeah.
And so that's what they're giving.
They're great, by the way.
Yeah.
We use them at our office.
Yeah, so they're giving of their time, and someone else may come in and like Cheryl with SMB Roofing, she's been leading a Bible study.
Okay.
So, that just letting them come in and do what they already like to do. I talked with a lady the other day who did skincare. So she has a background in being a teen mom too. So her coming in and sitting with the women and providing that for them, something practical, something to make them feel special.
Right.
But also opening a door for her to be able to mentor through her story.
I love that.
Yeah. So there's lots of opportunities.
Oh, that's terrific. Thinking more about, whether it's the breakfast or any of the other events going on in Keller, if there was one event in Keller, maybe weekly, monthly, or just periodically, that you found to be most impactful, what would that be for you guys?
I would have to say that weekly breakfast, just because that's where you build those connections that are ongoing and get a chance to really sit and visit with people and get to know them.
Okay.
And hear their story and
I love that.
See where things fit together.
Yeah. So speaking of events, you guys have one coming up.
Yes. Yeah.
Tell us more.
So it'll be our first gala. It'll be October 28th. It's
exciting.
Called Boots and Bling.
Okay.
So it's a mix of the dinner and ministry of a typical gala, but also we will have dance floor and an amazing live band.
Oh, wow.
So it'll be an hour and a half of dinner and dancing and all that entertainment.
Okay. That sounds like a lot of pressure. Like if I don't have any bling and I don't know how to dance, can I still come? How does that work?
Please do. You can watch.
Okay. All right. Perfect.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Okay. And if we want to get more information about that gala and getting involved, where would we find that?
So amirashouse.org on the events tab. And we are in need of auction items, sponsors, just people to come and have a good time and really support these mamas and babies.
Love that. So for grins and giggles, we ask every guest, favorite place to eat in the Keller community?
DeVivo Brothers, hands down.
Ooh, good choice. Are you more of a breakfast or a lunch kind of person? Because they do both well.
Yes, both.
I like your style. Yeah. I like it. Yeah. Perfect.
I like their menu's eclectic. I like the outdoor seating, just all the things. So love it.
I normally like the outdoor seating too. Lately, it's been a little challenging, but but most of the year, it's tremendous. No, that's wonderful. Thank you so much, Renee. Really enjoyed it.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. And thank you all for tuning in. We really would not have a show if it weren't for you. We appreciate your involvement in the Keller community. And if you have a heart for ministry, reach out to Amira's house, see how you can get involved, maybe sponsor something at the gala. Thanks so much. We'll talk to you soon.